Welcome! We're here today to talk about something crucial, based on an analysis from Virtualization Options LLC. We're going to explore why your company's annual security training, that thing you probably check off a list every year, might not be the safety net you think it is. In fact, in the age of AI, it could be your single biggest liability. Let's find out why.
And let's just start with this powerful statement from the source report. This isn't just saying old training is useless, it's saying it's dangerous. It's a stark warning that really challenges the whole idea of traditional check-the-box security training. The idea is that it doesn't just fail to protect you, it actively puts you in harm's way.
So, how can training be dangerous? Well, it starts with understanding the threat landscape. You have to realize we're no longer on some static battlefield. This is a rapidly evolving arms race, and it is being fueled by artificial intelligence.
Think about it this way. Your adversaries are using AI to invent and launch new attacks every single day. They're iterating constantly. Your defense, which is based on an annual training module, gets updated, well, once a year. It's a fundamental mismatch in speed, and it leaves your organization completely, dangerously exposed.
And look at the specific weapons being used against you right now. We're talking about phishing emails so perfectly personalized and crafted, they look like they came from your own CFO. We're talking about deepfake audio of your CEO's voice authorizing a wire transfer. These sophisticated attacks are designed to turn your own employees, armed with nothing but outdated knowledge, into unwitting accomplices.
And this mismatch leads to something really dangerous, a false sense of security. I mean, when the board sees that 100% completion rate on the annual training report, it's so easy to think, okay, risk managed, we're good. But that little check mark is hiding a massive, growing vulnerability.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. A deepfake video from last year looks almost primitive compared to one that can be generated today. So the knowledge from last year's training is basically obsolete. Your employees simply cannot spot a threat that they've never been taught to look for, because that threat didn't even exist a few months ago.
So this comparison really shows the huge shift that's required. We have got to move away from this era of annual compliance, the check-the-box exercise designed to keep the auditors happy. We have to move into an era of adaptive training. This new model is continuous, it's personalized for different roles, and it keeps pace with threats as they actually emerge in the real world.
Okay, so let's say the worst happens. Someone with outdated training clicks the wrong link and there's a breach. You might think the damage stops there, contained within your own four walls, but it doesn't. It spreads.
And this is a concept that every single person in leadership, every board member, absolutely needs to grasp. Your risk is no longer just your own. It is deeply, fundamentally intertwined with the security of every single one of your partners. You're only as strong as your weakest link.
We've all seen the devastating impact of this. In the Target breach, you remember that? The attackers got in through a connected HVAC vendor. With SolarWinds, a single compromised software update created a backdoor into the most secure government agencies and corporations on the planet. This shows how one tiny vulnerability can cascade through shared APIs and credentials, causing absolutely massive disruption.
And this is a really key takeaway from the Virtualization Options LLC analysis. From now on, when you evaluate your partners, the maturity of their training program is a direct indicator of your own risk. I mean, if they tell you they're only doing annual training, that should be a major, flashing red flag in your due diligence process.
But let's trace this ripple effect even further out. It doesn't just hit your partners. It hits the very people your business exists to serve, your customers, and the stakeholders who back it, your investors.
A breach that starts with one employee clicking one AI-generated phishing link that directly exposes your customer data. And this isn't just a tech problem. It's a brand crisis. It leads to lost trust, steep regulatory fines under frameworks like GDPR, and, you guessed it, incredibly costly class action lawsuits.
And if you think you can just manage this quietly behind the scenes, think again. The regulatory landscape is closing in. New SEC rules give you just 4 business days to disclose a major cyber incident to the public. This means a lack of preparedness doesn't just invite a breach, it guarantees a public investor-facing crisis. There is nowhere to hide anymore.
Okay, we've established the incredibly high stakes here. So let's pivot. Let's talk about the strategic solution. How do we move from a brittle compliance-based posture to one of genuine adaptive resilience? So the solution, it's not just better training. It's about embedding security into the entire AI lifecycle. Let's walk through this. It starts with data collection, making sure your data is secure from the very beginning. Then, during data processing, you're constantly monitoring for tampering. When you get to model training, those environments have to be locked down. And finally, in deployment, you have to be watching the AI's behavior. Now, at every single one of these stages, a well-trained, vigilant workforce is your first line of defense, spotting poison data, flagging weird processing, and reporting strange AI behavior.
Ultimately, this is the goal. We have to transform our workforce from a potential vulnerability into our greatest security asset. It's all about moving beyond simple compliance and cultivating a workforce that acts as an active, vigilant part of your security shield.
And that really brings us to the final, critical question. This is what every leader should be going back and asking their teams. In this new era of AI-powered threats, there really is no middle ground. Your training program is either building resilience or it's building risk. Which is it?
Annual compliance training creates a structural vulnerability against modern AI-driven threats. Today, sophisticated threat actors now automate attacks at an unprecedented scale, launching continuous assaults that easily overwhelm our static defenses. To avoid catastrophic liability, leadership must pivot to continuous behavioral resilience. Attack timelines have compressed. Vulnerabilities are now exploited almost instantly after discovery. Employees often defer to AI outputs without judgment, a vulnerability known as automation bias. Human error remains the most expensive root cause of enterprise data breaches. This chart shows the escalating financial impact of data breaches, which averaged $4.45 million in 2023. New SEC rules add to this pressure, mandating the disclosure of material cyber incidents within 4 business days. Exposing customer data triggers legal liabilities and fines under GDPR, CCPA, and HIPAA. Third-party vendors also pose a risk. Through shared API access, their weak training becomes your operational threat. Subpar security awareness is a material governance risk that depresses stock prices and multiplies investor exposure. This lifecycle shows the joint NSA and CISA framework for securing enterprise AI data. At the collection stage, organizations must verify data sources and enforce initial access controls. Processing requires data encryption in transit and continuous monitoring for anomalous modifications. For model training, you must validate dataset integrity to detect statistical anomalies indicative of data poisoning. Finally, deployment requires least privilege access and the continuous monitoring of autonomous AI agents for behavioral drift. Securing this multi-stage lifecycle requires a workforce adapted to live threat intelligence rather than static annual modules. Implement AI-driven, role-based training that embeds coaching directly into daily workflows. Audit your vendors' security questionnaires and flag any reliance on annual training as a high-risk supply chain liability. A continuous training program with measurable outcomes serves as a positive governance signal under ESG frameworks. AI has compressed the cybersecurity attack timeline to near zero. Relying on static, legacy defenses now creates a critical structural vulnerability. Annual security training models provide a false sense of security. They leave the human layer critically exposed to machine-speed threats. Failing to adapt human defenses to these automated attacks is an active choice to accept unacceptable risk. Annual training modules represent an active corporate liability. This structural defect directly impacts the board's due diligence mandate. Static defenses cannot survive exponential threat growth. The math of human memory decay creates a predictable window of failure. This visualizes the executive liability gap. Employee knowledge drops sharply after generic training. Automated threats iterate continuously, growing exponentially while defenses remain dormant. The space between flatlined human retention and rising AI capability is the critical vulnerability window. Real-world breaches occur within this mathematical gap, turning a training defect into a massive executive liability. Attackers have moved beyond hacking systems. They exploit trust and urgency to bypass technical controls, targeting the employee directly. AI scales this strategy through hyper-personalized social engineering and deepfake deceptions. These tools compress the weaponization window from days to mere minutes. A compromised employee triggers a cascading blast radius. The fallout immediately impacts customer trust, supply chain agreements, and market valuation. The financial stakes are quantifiable. The average breach cost has reached $4.88 million, while new SEC rules mandate material incident disclosure within 4 business days. Human layer compromises are systemic governance failures. These events trigger direct personal liability for directors and officers when board oversight is found defective. The organization must transition to continuous AI-driven security resilience. Static compliance is simply no longer a viable defense. The board mandate requires 3 specific actions: retire generic compliance theater, mandate adaptive continuous training, and demand behavioral metrics over completion rates.